Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Okay, it is December 11th and let's figure out what we're going to do today. Okay, so let's go back to the back of the book. The goal I've reached, I want to wait. How has my life changed? I could do that one. Book I want to read, I really don't know right now. Photo of sky and weather. We just did weather yesterday, so I don't think we're going to do that one. Maybe probably just cross that one off. Selfie, maybe create a tag. I have an idea, but I actually have a couple of ideas for that one, so I'm just kind of waiting. Write myself a letter. I could do that. Socks, scarves, mittens, hats. Well, I don't know. Photo of a meal. My view today. Green. Yeah, I've been thinking about a lot of these and I'm not really sure what I want to do, to be honest. So grateful would be a good one. Wow, your winter wonderland. We just did one sort of like that yesterday. Fun. That's open-ended. Resolutions, I'll wait a little bit. I wish. Okay, let's do that one. And I think I'll pause and kind of think a little bit and come back with some ideas. Okay, so I went rifling through all my papers and just kind of tried to get some inspiration. And we had this little spread, and I actually think this might be kind of perfect. I am dreaming of a white Christmas, white snow spell. All I wish for Christmas is only you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I like them both. Honestly, I don't have a significant other or boyfriend. So for me, this one actually makes a little bit more sense. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use this one. And I really like this one anyway. It's just gorgeous. So that said, I've also been through the whole journal, and I'm kind of leaning towards just doing one side of a spread that doesn't actually have a pocket, and then I'm going to make a journaling card and paper clip it in or do something to just have it on the page. So I think one of these pages will be the one that we work on. So let me, I'll just take this out, ink around the edges, and I'll be right back. Okay, here is our main focus for the page. And it is just a little bit too short. So I think I don't really want to bulk up the page. I would love to add some lace or something, but I don't know that I really want to do that, to be honest. I think I might go back to my standby of some craft paper or packing paper. I like the look of the colors together. So on top or underneath? That's now the question. Okay. I need my clips. This is just not helping. Okay. That's funny how we just kind of fight things. And there's like an obvious solution. But, you know, you're just so focused on the other thing that you don't really think about it. Okay, so I don't really want to cover up the pictures, so I'm thinking maybe doing it like this. Okay, well, let me just, and I don't even know that I need to ink this up, to be honest. This. Actually, I think I will ink this up. Okay, so I'll do that, and I'll go ahead and paste all this down, and we'll come back and make our tag. Okay, so I like how this turned out. It's really, you know, I really haven't done anything yet. What I'll do next is probably the more interesting part, but this paper is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that part's done. Let me go ahead and I'll just shut this for now because it's not necessarily needed to be open. My book is getting kind of chunky. I was hoping this wouldn't happen, but what I'm about to do is not going to help. Okay, so I have some of this ribbon that's absolutely really, really pretty. It's kind of like a ivory with gold and pink. And I thought this would be really cute as the main part of a journaling tag. So I think what I'll do is just cut off one of these here. And honestly, I think I'm also going to cut off these because they're just going to add extra bulk that's not really needed in this journal at the moment. as I just said how I was like, oh, it's gonna get a little chunky. So okay, and now let me clean this up just a little bit down here. It's not perfect, but I'm gonna be sewing this, so it won't matter too much. Okay, so if that is our base for, or our main image for a tag journaling card, I also had these two in my stash, thinking, those might work kind of nice next to it. Actually, let me open this back up. Might become kind of a pastel looking spread this week. So okay, so we've got some pinks, and this definitely works. Where it would go, I'm not sure. Maybe up there. But okay, so I kind of like this because it's interesting, but at the same time it's kind of also fighting against this. And this is kind of just introducing a new color that's not necessarily in here yet. Okay, so it is a little more see-through. I wish I had more of a sage color instead of a mint green. Yeah, I'm not really feeling either one of these. So, okay, let me go back to the drawing board and see what I can come up with. And it doesn't have to be a ribbon either. We could just keep this as the main. Maybe this is just the main focus. Okay, so if we think of it that way, I'm just looking in front of me. I've got some of this tea-dyed paper. That's pretty. Could do something like this. So, okay. I'm looking for my scratch papers here. Okay, so let's see what we can find in here. I'm liking the idea of doing this here and then journaling off to the right of it, which is a little bit unexpected and not something I typically would do. So let me go ahead and take this off. Okay. And really, I should be checking to see before I start collaging how much space I want to take up. Really, I could take this entire thing, to be honest. So, okay, I'm gonna match this up down here. And we're gonna go just shy of, okay. Okay, so now let's kind of build this up from behind. Oops, we can keep that one. Okay, I'm liking this so far. Got a couple of these. Oh, that's kind of cool. So I like that it has the little bit of words on it. Let me show you. This is just some extra book page that I had added gesso to. What if it went like this? And I could do my journaling on the back side and use this front side for just a fun collage too. No. Okay, here we go. This is more what I needed. Alright, so let's take some of this off. It is very fiddly. Well, maybe we do this. Put that over the top of that, and then we put this down over that. Okay. I've got some of this in here. Okay, so let's take some of this off. This is like paper sort of doily. Okay, so I don't like that we've got these dots and then this. It's not really quite working for me. But I have kind of something similar in here, which might work instead. Yeah, here. So this is another paper doily. If I can get it apart, here we go. So it's got kind of like a scalloped edge, which might be nice over here. Kind of connecting these. Yeah, okay. I'm not loving it, but it's also kind of interesting. I feel like it needs some music paper or something. So let's see what I got over here. I bet you I have some music. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, just barely. But this is kind of what I was thinking. It needs just a little bit of music. But that's not quite right. We'll hold on to that. We might hit the jackpot here. Hold on to this one too. I was hoping for a little bit more music, but just a hint of it might be enough too. So, okay, I'm not gonna look forever here. So, yep, this is, nope, that's too big of notes. I like this tea staining. Let's pull that one out. Oh, this one's nice. Let's pull that one out instead. Okay, I think that might be what I need. I think I need to check my phone. Okay, so let's see. Not sure how I like this, but let's go ahead and keep that as it was. This was on top, something like that. And then we could maybe put this on top of the, well, that's not bad. And then maybe we have a bit of music. Boy, I can't get stuff apart today. Yeah, maybe just this much. I don't know that we really need all that much of it. Kind of down here. And then let me rip up this one. I really want to rip off all the awesome tea dyeing, but kind of needs, oh, maybe let me go find that other smaller one. Nope, that's the wrong one. In here. Let's see where we put that. Yep, here we go. Because I think I might want this to go down here like so. Okay, so I feel like now we need, okay, I need to rip this off, rip this off. I don't like that you can see the edge or the bottom edge of this. And just put that there. Yes, I'm liking this. It's very neutral, but still really pretty. Okay, so let me put these away. And I'm gonna go ahead and glue these down. And so as I glue them down, I'm not gonna glue these first. I'm going to glue everything below the ribbon and then sew around the ribbon over the paper, but then I'm going to glue these down afterwards. Right? Yeah, because I think I want kind of like a sentiment or something. Maybe I'll just do I wish ... So let me glue this stuff down. Okay, so here's a closer look at how our tag looks so far. Sorry, I had to cough there for a second. So I think what I'm gonna do is I just thought, oh, I wonder if there's something about wishes in here. And wouldn't you know, I opened it up and the very first thing I saw was this. It says Christmas wishes. So how perfect is that? So let's go ahead and use this so I don't have to get a bunch of stamps out and do all that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna ink around this. This already Should have some ink. Maybe it doesn't. I feel like a little bit of lace here might not be such a bad thing too. Or over here maybe. But let's put this down and see how well. Let me zoom you in a little bit. There we go. Okay, so how well can you see that? Not too bad. Although I kind of wish it was on some white paper or something. Let's see. Not stark white, but not as tea-dyed as that one. Or maybe that's where our lace comes in. Let me see what I can find for some thin white lace. Oh, here. How about that? Let me still see what I can find, Ellie. Okay, so I pulled this one out, which might be nice, but let's see what this looks like now. Boy, I got a frog in my throat all of a sudden. Yeah, definitely like that. Okay, so am I allergic to my lace? All of a sudden it just started. Okay. Which is a little bit of a shame because we're going to cover some of this gorgeous coffee dyeing, but I think you'll be able to see enough of it through the sari silk that it'll still be okay. Yeah, you can still see through that. I don't want it to be that far open. Oh boy, sorry. I don't know what happened just now, but something hit my sinuses for sure. Okay, so and let's put this down like that. Oh, pretty. Okay. Sorry. So here's, oops, there you go. So there's that. Now, if we were going to add some lace, where would we add it? Maybe over here. Oh, that's pretty too. Okay, I like that. Do we load up the left side or the right side? Definitely the left side. So I don't want it to go, maybe we'll cut it right there. That's pretty. Okay. Put some glue down. And I'm not going to sew through this. We're just going to glue this one down and it'll be good to go. All right. Seriously, like my body was just having a allergy attack there or something. Okay, so I think we have our journaling tag. Let me zoom you back out. Oops, wrong direction. And I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling. I have some wishes, but I don't know that I necessarily want to share them with the world at this point. So I'll go ahead and do that on my own. Oh, we need numbers and a date. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, and for right now, because we don't have the other side of this page done yet, what I'm going to do eventually is somehow add some fabric or something to have this be a fold open kind of a card. So I like actually that the frame is kind of framing the journaling card. I didn't plan it that way, but it's kind of cool. So I feel like we need a number and a date over here because that to me seems like the most obvious place. I can already tell you I don't want one of those round ones because I just think that they're going to be, well, too big and not quite right for this page. So let's see. We've got these numbers and we've got, I put those other ones away already. So let's try these and see what they look like. These actually might even be too big too, but I'm going to stamp it. I forgot what number we need. I'm going to stamp it on some different paper first just to double check. So I wish, number 32. 32. Let's do a different. Well, it is what it is. It is this. Okay, and it's not the date, so I did do a few extras just in case we needed something different. So I guess that'll be this time, or at least our first one. Okay, so immediately my brain kind of went, oh, tea-dyed parchment paper would be pretty. So let's do that. I'm wondering if I shouldn't get out a different color. That's maybe, oh, but I have black for my date stamp. Okay, 32, let's focus. Let's do this and then think about the date stamp. And this side. 32. I might stamp these separately because I want them a little bit closer together, so let me try and get that on there straight. And if it doesn't come out absolutely perfect, that might be okay too. So just like that. So the 2 is a little bit faded on the bottom, but I kind of really think I might like that. So, okay, I'm gonna put this stamp back on here. And we'll rip this out. I think maybe get rid of some of this extra on the top and bottom. Okay, well maybe we put the 32 there. Although I do kind of like the idea of we can make a triangle. I don't know how well you can see this. Okay, let me pull it up. So I'm kind of leaning towards this, and then here was the first place that I had it, which actually wouldn't be bad either because we could hide the fact that my lace didn't go all the way up to the top. And then, okay, so let me stamp my date onto this paper then too. Let's see what that looks like. What day is today? December 11th. Okay. And then I can do that one. Whoops. There's that. It's kind of weird that they're so far apart, but I guess that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to rip a little bit more off. And you notice I haven't inked up anything on here yet, and I think I kind of really like that idea. Okay, yeah, I think this is it. Okay, so now what glue shall we use? Let's go ahead and do this one, I guess. And hopefully it'll dry clear. I really like this one, you guys. This is like right up my alley colors and subdued. Although, I don't know, maybe other people might say different because I am kind of exuberant at times too. So. Pull that down just a little bit. Okay. I think we have a tag. That was so much easier than yesterday's collage. Let me tell you what, my gosh, yesterday was just a struggle. Okay, so let me get rid of all this extra stuff so we can see it properly. All right. Okay, so it'll get stuck in there. I'm actually just going to paper clip it in for right now, but here is a look at our page, well, our tag again, and then like I said, I'm going to add just enough fabric here to make sure it's stable, but I still want to be able to see the dots, and then that'll open up so that you can see my journaling there. And I actually kind of like that you can see the square from the sewing, and then here you can see the gorgeous page. So, alright guys, I think that's going to do it for me tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!